So now we also have a campaign on mental health, and it's called Depression, the Silent Killer Among Youth. So as we kept serving with my team, there are so many other pressing issues that were affecting the youth. And this is an organization for the youth, by the youth. And one of our friends, may his soul rest in peace, he committed suicide. We didn't believe the news. I remember it was evening around 6 p.m. and they told us, your friend has committed suicide. And we said, no, it can't be. This guy, he's always happy, he's always excited. How is that possible? So we noticed whatever he had written. He was battling a lot of things within him that he didn't let out to the world. He was always happy. And as youth, there are so many things we experience that make us depressed in this generation. Although it is, in most African countries, they say, you're not supposed to be depressed, it's a white people issue, which is actually not true, because once you're in school, let us look at children within the teenage age. They're in schools and they're depressed. Why? Because there's so much pressure on grades, When they read about the last 10, the best 5, the pressure, the comparison, the bullying, everything puts you on pressure. And then when you get to university, you have to do this. You have to graduate. You've not graduated with your friends. There's a retake. There's so much pressure. And then out of university, you have to look for jobs. There's so much unemployment in the country. And yet also you have parents' expectations of what you're supposed to do. And you're not getting anywhere close to your target. So you find yourself in a kakuno. You are alone, your friends are working, your friends are this, you're scattered. How do you deal with depression? So as an organization, knowing that these are some of the things that affect the youth, we said we are going to start up a campaign in which we are going to establish Creative Youth Agency as a club in the various schools, where we can push our programs to them and also tackle this element of depression. And at the same time, we also intend to have support groups in every city around town. Of course, we intend to get regional with time with more resources. In this, you don't have to be depressed to be part of the campaign, or you could have been depressed. Maybe you survived depression. Maybe you're being a keeper to your friend who has been depressed. So we call upon the youth to come together to form these small organizations. We intend to have a toll-free line where you can call, at least have support groups in every city where you can get help from other people. You get into activities, become active, do yoga, do, exercises, get to help the environment. It's groups that are becoming productive and not getting out of their action. So that is where we are as an organization. We made a year recently, and I attribute the success of this growing organization to the supporters of this organization. Because as you do this work, it's not easy, especially the fact that you face adversity, you lack resources. And so the supporters, the volunteers, the donors, we're grateful to you. We call upon more youth to come and join the organization to serve the community. We have a responsibility to ourselves and to the future generations. What did you do about it? Were you able to help? Let us be of service to people.